So how do we see? How do we begin to see this door? Every challenge is a hidden door to your spiritual awakening. And why do I say that? That's because every challenge is an opportunity, an invitation for our spiritual growth, for our soul expansion journey. It is a signal just calling us, letting us know that, hey, it's time for you to walk through this door and grow. You are here to do that, to grow, to expand. However, many people are not able to see this hidden door and therefore remain in the challenge, in the struggle. So how do we see? How do we begin to see this door? While we remain in the problem mindset, while we remain in the life is suffering or life is full of challenges and I don't know what to do, while we remain in that mode, we cannot begin to see this hidden door, this magical portal for us to walk through. But we are born fully loaded with all the information. We are here to be problem solvers, not remain in the struggles. We're designed that way. And this is why the smallest of problems that we have, our brain automatically looks for that solution. We always want that solution. We don't want to remain in that struggle, in that suffering, because by design, we are that way. We're not meant to remain in the problem, in the challenge. But when we look for that solution outside of us, that's when we remain in a loop of struggles. So when we're faced with a challenge, whether that's a challenge in the body or challenge in life, if we are seeking for that solution outside of us, if we have a challenge in the body and you run to somebody to give you that magical pill for that quick fix, something outside of you that you can take so that the problem that you have in your body, the symptoms that you have in the body can be resolved. And it may work for a short time, and very soon you realize that it doesn't really work. In the same way, if you have a challenge in life, a life situation, and if we jump into the mode of which most people do, the moment we have a situation in life, we don't know how to face it because we are not aware of the internal ability to resolve everything. We have the abilities, the possibilities, the capabilities within ourselves, but we're not aware of it. Most people are not aware of it, and therefore we jump to automatic reaction. So we either react with anger, why is this happening to me? Frustration or fear, why is this happening to me? The worries. So we jump into that and we step into that place of low frequency, low vibration, from where we are not able to see this hidden door. And sometimes we jump into the blame mode, where we blame someone else for our situation. That it's because of him, it's because of her, this is happening to me. It's because of this life situation that I am like this, that I can't be happy and I can't get through this struggle and I can't be this way, or I can't grow in my life. But the very fact that we're doing this is what is keeping us stuck in that place where we don't want to be, because we are telling ourselves that story that because of this, because of something outside of me, this is happening to me. Because of something outside of me that I think this problem will be fixed. But as long as we remain there with the focus on something external, somebody outside of us, we cannot begin to see the hidden door. And that's why challenge comes to us, because many of us keep ourselves in a comfort zone, because comfort zone is comfortable. And life is a conveyor belt, even though we may not be aware of it, but life is continuously flowing. And in that flow, we are taken by that flow. And so we are given what is needed for our growth. So I may sit here doing nothing, but it's a conveyor belt. It will keep moving. Life will keep moving. And life takes us to where it is that we need in order for us to grow, what we need to do, what we need to work on ourselves. Life will take us there so that we can grow and we can expand, because growth, expansion, transformation, these are our natural progression states. Like everything in life, plants from a seed, they grow into a sapling, a seedling, and then into a young plant, and then a fully matured plant tree bearing fruits, flowers, and everything on this planet and everything in this universe goes through growth and expansion. That is our natural state of being. We cannot remain in one place, remain stagnant, because that's what happens. When we are in stagnation, there is no way that we can expand. We can only begin to slowly vegetate, slowly begin to rot away, just like everything in nature. If we're not growing, we begin to slowly and gradually rot away. And we don't want that happening for ourselves. We want growth and expansion. Like everything in nature, we're here to grow, we're here to expand. And so we are given this invitation on this conveyor belt. Life gives us this invitation. Hey, it's time for you to get out of that comfort zone and start looking at this challenge. See this magical door. It's here for you. All you have to do is just come to the door, push the door open, and there it is. It unfolds for you. The opportunities are there for you to see. And so when we begin to see, shift our perspective, that that's all it's doing. This challenge in my life, this challenge in my body is just calling me to come home, to make this journey, to walk this path from here, from seeking on the outside, to come home, to walk inward and do this journey to come home to the true self. And that's what spiritual awakening is all about. It's about coming home to the spirit that you are, the soul that you are, your true self. And that's what it is about. This challenge on the outside, this challenge in the body, this challenge in our lives, that we think we may have the answers, or we may find something that we can fix it with from the outside. And if we remain there, that's where we cannot find the hidden door. Only with your willingness, the hidden door will be revealed to you. The hidden door reveals itself to you, no longer remains hidden. So when you make this shift internally, that yes, whatever is the challenge that I'm going through right now in my body, in my life, this is an invitation to my growth, for my growth. This is an invitation to the peace within. Because when we remain out here seeking, we are disturbed, we are in chaos, because we are going all over the place looking for that solution. Once you make this journey, you come home to the peace within. The inner peace that you've been seeking for was always there within you. The growth, the expansion, the well-being that you've been seeking for was always there within you. The love that you've been seeking for was always there within you. The knowledge that you've been seeking for is not outside of you, but it's all within you, because you come fully loaded. And so the hidden door reveals itself once you express your willingness to do this journey, your willingness to see the opportunity and shift from that blame game or the complaining mode about the challenge, from the anger, from the fear, to who you really are. So that's what it's all about. So enjoy the journey. And in the next video, I will share with you a powerful spiritual tool that I use in order to shift from that problem, struggle-oriented perspective to seeing the opportunity. So I'll see you next week.